Guys, we're trying a new setup here. And we're like 10 minutes into the video, and I realized that it's not recording.
Not at all. But I have a question now.
I have this, which is a handy-dandy little little remote control for my phone to start the camera. Boom, boom, boom. But I didn't hook it up to Bluetooth before we started this. Didn't start it. What's your question?
My question is, now, from the previous video that wasn't recorded.
Yeah.
Why do we say mice, mouse, goose, geese, moose, meese?
I only wish this was vodka.
Mine is not.
So anyway, we're going to talk about Poshmark today. I'm Poochie.
I'm Bobsy.
AKA What's Her Puss is what I call her.
Her too.
And she has multiple personality disorder. You don't even want to know. So we're out here. I'm hot as hell. We're going to talk about Poshmark and the suspensions, but I'm hot and sweaty. So it's a whole different setup for us. So we're doing this video for 10 minutes and suddenly I realized, hey,
it's not recording.
I don't think that's recording.
And we were like, do you think that people like our banter? I think they like our banter. Comment if you
like our banter. Below if you like our banter.
You missed it all.
And then we weren't recording.
We didn't record it all.
But this is banter now. Anyway, we're outside, a new kind of setup for us. And because the house, we have 3 air conditioners. Our house is huge. We have 3 air conditioners because there's an air conditioner for upstairs. There's an air conditioner for my domain with Pickles Bird. There's an air conditioner for Betsy's domain with dogs. So one of the air conditioners is out and the other air conditioners, don't go, oh, well, that one is out. Let's go ahead and push some cool over there. Doesn't work that way.
No, they are selfish.
Yeah, right?
They keep their cool.
Right?
So the middle of the house is a little hot.
Right.
A little sticky.
Yeah. So anyway, it's very warm and humid in the house.
A little humid out here.
A little humid out here. You got a fly on you. So anyway, if you want to see that on anybody else's videos, hey, you got a fly on you. We want to talk about Poshmark and the Poshmark suspension. So what was happening is Poshmark changed their policy to where if you delist too many items, then
they suspend
you. So we got suspended for like a week, 5 days, something like that. And I mean, our account was still up. We were still making sales, but we couldn't list anything new, which really sucked. So we figured out a way to get around that. And the reason why Poshmark is suspending people, Resale Brothers, who we love. I've asked Betsy if we can be Resale Sisters. She said no. But Resale Brothers did a video. We love them anyway. And they did a video talking about how to avoid Poshmark suspension. And so we wanted to share it with you because we don't know if everybody watches their videos. Right. And also we've been working on it. I've been working on it for a while with Nifty AI, there's a link down below if you want to join Nifty as cross-listing or sharing on Poshmark. So what we're doing is we're just, until Poshmark figures this out and until they stop suspending people, we are going to not delist items that sold on other platforms on Poshmark. And then, I mean, you can raise the cost, you can delist them individually slowly, but we've turned off auto delist on our listings on Nifty.
So my question is, sure, if we're not doing that, then we're going to duplicate sale.
Right.
So then are we going to get in trouble with Poshmark for canceling sales because we don't have the item?
Well, here's the thing. That's a risk. We could get in trouble with Poshmark, but we're definitely getting in trouble already with Poshmark from automatically delisting. So what do you want? Do you want a definite suspension or do you want a possibility of a suspension? And like I said, if you go in and you raise the price on something to be, that you have it, $30 to be $80, probably nobody's going to buy it.
Oh, I get it. You mean to raise the price instead of
probably nobody's going to buy it. And the great thing on Nifty is that you can go through and you can see they have a new section where you can see what sold and where it was delisted from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what sold on different platforms. So it's really helpful.
Nifty is a really good tool.
I've been trying out other tools lately, and there's still one we're going to try out. A lot of people have been contacting me lately asking us to try out their tool. That sounds wrong. Their software.
Not that tool.
Their software. This video just took a turn, y'all.
Product tester. I'm just kidding.
Oh, dear God.
Tool tester. I'm just kidding. Okay. Poshmark.
We just lost.
You can't take
we just
me
lost
anywhere.
We just lost 75%
oh no
of my audience.
But you know how many we gained.
The ones that are left, you just made happy and laugh. So anyway, so Poshmark, if you get a warning from Poshmark, Nifty has a template that you can send back to Poshmark anyway, but it wasn't the recreates. We actually stopped recreating on Poshmark because we thought that was it. So we stopped doing everything. We even stopped sharing for a couple days when we got our account unsuspended because I was like,
yeah,
I just don't want to take any risks with these guys right now until they get this, figured out and sorted just a little bit.
They were manic. It was.
So anyway, Nifty has a setup where you can actually set it up so you stop delisting on Poshmark only when something sells. Now, when something sells on Poshmark, it'll still be delisted on your other platforms like eBay, Mercari, Depop, if you're still listing on Depop, which I actually suggest not to. And the reason I suggest not to, we're just going to compress a lot of ideas.
Is that
a lot of video
another
ideas.
video?
A lot of videos. I did one about not selling on Depop anymore because we got screwed out of our account for no reason, and we had thousands and thousands of items listed, which cost us a lot, not only in time, but also it costs per item to relist on other platforms. It's only a penny, but I mean 6,000 items. That's
6,000 cents.
$60. So anyway, yeah, I'm not happy with Depop currently. They have a thing with copyrights and anyway, let's not talk about them. But Nifty has a thing where they will delist on other platforms automatically. So all you have to do is go in there, turn off your delisting on. What are you doing? She keeps kicking her foot out. God, the things you can't see that drive me crazy. They have a thing where you can relist or delist automatically, but you can turn that off. So we turn that off on Poshmark. We're going to have items that sold on other platforms, mostly eBay, that aren't going to be delisted on Poshmark, but that's a way to keep our account safe. We're still going to be relisting items on, like ending and relisting items on Poshmark because that's not what is getting us suspended. It's apparently the delisting is what's getting people, which I don't understand.
I just don't understand. The same thing, but it's not. That's weird.
Yeah.
How can they tell?
And there have been some days where we haven't sold a lot on eBay, but still we're Poshmark is
we saw you
delist those couple of items. It's whoa, okay. So that is how we're going to stay safe with Poshmark. And actually, I have found a new way with Nifty to make a lot more money on Poshmark than we have before.
How's that?
Well, we are going to, I've been doing this on because I said I've been testing other software and other tools. Mm-hmm. So we are going to, I have been doing it on this other tool, but we're going to start sending offers on multiple platforms.
Oh, okay.
So when you get a like on Poshmark, they have it so you can automatically send out an offer on Poshmark. Okay. But you can automatically send out offers on Poshmark in bulk that are bigger. Say you only made a 10% offer. When somebody likes something on Poshmark, that's your automatic offer that goes out to them that you set up on Nifty. Well, after, a while, they don't buy the item. Then you send out a 20% offer. Or the stuff you've had around a long time, they got a 10% offer automatically, 10% off offer automatically. God, this is too much for my mouth.
That was hard to say.
That would happen. But so you can send them all like a 30% off offer on the stuff that you've had for a while, or a 50% off offer.
That is hard to say.
When you say 50% discount, I think there's some sort of a wasp out here. So if you see me swatting at something besides Betsy, you know what's going on. So Nifty has a lot of tools that can keep your account safe on Poshmark. If you're using a different tool to cross-list items and auto-delist items, if you can, turn off your auto-delist. Nifty just makes it really easy to do. That's why we use Nifty. If you want to use it, it makes us a lot of money every month. Here's the thing with Nifty, okay? We sell a lot of items that we've had for like a year or 9 months. Since we signed up with Nifty, we sell a lot of our older inventory.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's been weird.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden they're seeing it or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's been here for a year.
And I know Resale Brothers says it too. They sell a lot of their older inventory, which is what you want. I mean, you want to sell, I think Fort Bragg is banging over there.
It's raining and Fort Bragg.
if you hear booming, that's what it is. It's Fort Bragg, Fort Liberty, Fort
Bragg 2.
Fort Braggerty. Fort Briggerty?
No. No.
I didn't say Fort Bigotry.
No.
Well, Fort Bragg originally was named after a slave owner, so
I know.
I'm not that far. I mean, I'm not that far off, right? No. Anyway, that's how we're keeping it to where we're not going to get suspended on Poshmark. Because if we got suspended on Poshmark, I mean, we make our money on eBay, but we make our money to pay staff or whatever extra money on Poshmark. Yeah. So if we lost Poshmark, it would be a hit. So we don't want to have our account suspended.
God, no.
So anyway, that's it, guys. I just wanted to come on and talk to you about how to keep your account safe. I have notes. Turn off that auto delist. Make sure you're not auto delisting. Sign up for Nifty and make more money because, God.
Do you have a link for Nifty?
Yeah, there's a link. There's a link down below, and it does pay the channel a little bit, but we get a little percentage of Nifty, but I don't promote. Betsy can tell you, I don't promote anything that I don't believe in. So there are people who come to me all the time. There's two softwares. There's one I've been trying out for a while that's a cross-lister. And there's another one, and I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to promote that one or not because there's some issues.
Nifty is really good.
There's some issues that I don't like. Then there's another one that, oh my God, we were on the computer for a couple hours, and it's like, we're the only ones. Our computer that we were using is the only one that has ever not been able to set this thing up that you need to run this software.
It's just us.
Figures, right? You're the only computer, but then they got it fixed. But the thing I like about Nifty is their customer service is excellent, and we emailed them. When did you email them?
Oh, I emailed them and they emailed back their support like within 2 minutes.
It's like, we have this, we have this, we have this. We had 3 questions.
It was like
and they sent back a separate email addressing each question.
Because I emailed them 3.
And it was like within 10 minutes.
But it was like texting instead of emailing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was quick.
I think it was within 5 minutes.
Yeah, and they do that off. I mean, their support is good.
So anyway, we're really big fans of Nifty, but I wanted to do this because no matter what cross-lister you're using, if you have a delist, automatic delist settlement, turn that off on Poshmark. because you don't want to get your account suspended, because there may come a time when Poshmark is actually, and I know is actually better than eBay. And I know a lot of people
are
do
like
really, really well on Poshmark. And we have done really, really well on Poshmark since we got nifty and we figured out how to use it. Because before Poshmark, I wasn't even sure we were going to keep on selling on it.
Right. It was bad. Our sales weren't great.
No. But, and I'll tell you, it's not a dig on them, because I really like the people who run the software, but, we used List Perfectly and we didn't have the sales. Maybe I didn't have it set up right. I don't know, but we did not have the sales that we have now on Poshmark.
Right.
So it's, Nifty has made us a lot of money on Poshmark, and now we're selling bundles. Never sold those before.
Oh, yeah, big ones too.
Right, like 9 items.
Yeah.
And we're getting a lot of offers. We're able to send out a lot more offers now with this tool on Nifty that we're using. So that's it, guys. I know this was a long video. I'm sorry, but I hope you liked it. We're going to go. I got a script for another one now for eBay, and we're going to go and do that.
Okay.
So remember, on this channel, we keep it real. And we'll see you later, guys, on the next one. Bye.
Bye.